What does calm really mean? In this episode, we explore the deeper layers of calm through yoga and Ayurveda. From the mind's constant movement to the rhythms that help us steady it. Discover why calm isn't just a quiet moment, but a strength that grows through rhythm, nourishment, and awareness. Welcome back to Rooted in the Seasons, where we explore how ancient wisdom meets modern life with a strong cup of tea and a dose of practical tools for real busy women. I'm Katja Patel, yoga teacher and mentor, and Ayurvedic diet and lifestyle educator, helping you find calm and clarity through small daily rituals, seasonal rhythm, and timeless wisdom. Today I want to talk about something we all long for: calm. We talk about it all the time, but what does it actually mean? What does calm look like for you? Is it when the house is finally clean, shopping is done, the meals are cooked, and everyone is happy, at least for 5 minutes? Or is it that moment when you finally sit down, take a break, and think, okay, I can just rest for a bit? The Oxford Dictionary calls calm not showing or feeling nervousness or strong emotions, or when the weather's pleasantly free from wind. I kind of like that image. No gusts, no ripples, just stillness. But calm means different things for different people. It depends on our nature, our stress levels, and our stress resilience as well, and even our constitution. Some people are just naturally steadier, others are a bit more changeable. And those moments when everything is done, they are important. They are those little pit stops that refill us physically and mentally. But the kind of calm yoga and Ayurveda talks about goes deeper. It's not about things being perfect. It's something we grow through rhythm and awareness, and how we meet the ups and downs of life. So we've looked at what calm means on the surface, those moments of peace when everything finally feels done. But let's look a little deeper now at what's actually happening inside the mind when calm feels harder to reach. Mental activity is always happening. Thoughts are coming and going. There's always something going on in our mind. Calm is not about shutting the mind off. Daydreaming, for example, can be really nourishing. It's creative, restorative, and often leaves us feeling calm and inspired. But then there's the other kind of thinking, when thought starts looping around what's missing, what we haven't done, what went wrong, what others should do. And suddenly we are restless again. The mind leans towards scarcity, towards not enough. And we lose that natural ease because those thoughts are constrictive instead of expansive. My teacher, Sri Guru Balaji, used to say, when we watch a movie and see an actor or actress or any character that we like or find attractive, in the next moment, we are married to them. That's what our mind does, right? It runs away, creating whole stories from one tiny thought. The other day, my daughter told me she had a nightmare about a scary movie character. So I asked her if she watched the movie, and she said no. She didn't even want to watch it. She's just seen a single picture. But her mind filled in the rest. And the mind does that. It creates stories from fragments, fears, comparisons. Ayurveda says every impression we take in feeds the mind, not just food, but also sounds, images, conversations, whatever comes through any of our senses. The more impressions, the more thoughts. And when there's too much, especially unsettling stuff, calm feels impossible. You notice that too, how some thoughts leave you lighter and inspired, and others just drain you. We have seen how the mind can jump from thought to thought, but yoga goes a little deeper and tells us the reason. The dual nature of the mind, always swinging between the likes and the dislikes, comfort, discomfort, gain and loss. It's constant movement, and it takes up so much mental energy. Both the Yoga Sutras and the Bhagavad Gita say that this chasing and avoiding is what keeps us stuck. The practice isn't to stop thinking, but to notice what the mind is doing, to step back from the pull. Through steady practice, piyas, and a gentle discipline, rakya, we start training the mind to stay present, even when it doesn't want to. Some days that means a strong yoga practice. Other days it's lying down and breathing. But each time we show up, we soften these extremes of the likes and the dislikes. So if the mind naturally moves between opposites, what does calm look like in that context? In yoga, calm isn't about emptying the mind. It's called santosha or contentment. Not complacency, but acceptance. A quiet okayness with what is. It's the strength that lets us meet the weather of life, all the moods and surprises, without being blown over by it. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us that calm doesn't mean withdrawing from life. It's about doing what needs to be done without the clinging to the results, to act, to care, to work from a grounded place, not from that push for instant reward. And that brings us to one of my favorite ways to work with all of this, rhythm. Because philosophy is beautiful, but it only really changes us when it meets daily life. When we live with rhythm, waking, eating, moving, resting at roughly the same times, the body and mind begin to trust that they are supported. It's like a quiet internal message. You're safe, you can relax. Then, when something unexpected happens, it doesn't throw us off so much. We've eaten, we've slept. The vessel isn't empty. But when we haven't had eaten breakfast, rushed through lunch, and pushed through the day, the systems are already depleted. So when life gets messy, we don't have much left to draw on. Of course, life won't ever be perfect, but each time we return to that rhythm, a calm meal, a bedtime routine, a few conscious breaths, we refill that vessel, and that's where resilience begins. Try it yourself this week. Choose one rhythm anchor. Eat your lunch at the same time. Go to bed 10 minutes earlier, or take 3 slow breaths before starting something new. These tiny acts might not seem much, but they tell your nervous system you're okay. You can rest. That's where calm starts, quietly from rhythm. Let's recap. We've looked at calm, what calm means on the surface, how the mind moves beneath it, and how rhythm slowly builds resilience. Let's bring it all together for a moment before we close. Calm isn't the reward you get once everything is done, though those moments of rest are precious. Deeper calm is something you grow moment by moment through rhythm, awareness, and how you respond when things don't go to plan. We can't control life's weather, but we can learn to stay steady within it. So, how does calm look for you now? Did anything in this episode resonate? Are you going to look for or create a different kind of calm? So maybe calm isn't something we chase, but it's something we grow. One rhythm, one decision, one breath at a time. Thank you so much for listening to Rooted in the Seasons. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe or follow wherever you're listening so you don't miss the next one. Why not start with downloading my free guide, my 5 quick Ayurvedic fixes from scattered to steady, and join my Sunday Read newsletter. You'll find the link in the show notes. I love to hear from you. You can message me on Instagram or drop an email. I always enjoy hearing what resonates. Until next time, stay rooted in the seasons. Bye-bye.